You can see from the title of this video what it's going to be about, but I'm still going to kind of introduce what we're going to talk about, and that is going to be working on our goals for 30 days. I was talking to my oldest daughter about this yesterday, about how I need to post more on YouTube, and she said, yep, you should post 3 shorts a day. That would really get people's attention, get people to your community. And I said, I agree. I need to do more shorts and more videos and actually post the videos that I record. 3 times a day sounds way too much, but maybe once a day, 1 short a day, and kind of put in some lives in there and some posts and some of these videos. And then before I fell asleep, I thought, what if we did a 30-day goal challenge where we show up for ourselves for 30 days in a row, at least to start. Maybe we'll do it like every 30 days. And we can start it right now, even though it's kind of the middle of October, kind of what I always say, doesn't have to be the first of the month. But what if I showed up for 30 days and did a short kind of encouraging you to work on your goals for that day and give some tips? So that is what we are going to do. I'm going to do this right along with you. And today we're talking about some things that we can do even before we start this process, before we take the first step on that goal to kind of set ourselves up for success. One of the first things that we can do before we get started is to pick a time that works for us. And this is so important. I'm kind of toying with the words, the dreamer's moment, dreamer's time, goal moment. Let me know if you have some ideas you can give me. I know a lot of people call this the magic moment already. Maybe that's what you have in mind, which is great. But this is a time of day when we can sit down and work on it. And I'm not saying like an hour, oh, get up an hour earlier, stay up an hour later. But I am saying if you have 10 to 15 minutes, which I totally understand if you think you don't have this time, because maybe you don't, but making that conscious effort of putting this task, this goal, this dream as a priority for you, because if it's something that you want to do and something that you want to bring into your life, it should be a priority and it should be on your schedule. And I completely know I'm not guilty of this, because I don't think that we need to bring like shame into it. But last night is a great example. I was up until 10:30 helping my kids with their homework. And that is kind of every night, Sunday through Thursday. And I don't get a lot of time by myself at the evening time, but I know there is that moment where they're both getting ready for bed and it's probably 15 to 20 minutes. And instead of just like cleaning or picking up or anything like that, which yes, that is always there. I can always do that at another time. I've been working on the Busy Dreamer, or on this channel. So that's my kind of dreamer's moment. So that's my first tip. My second tip is a little easier probably, but that is to pick a spot where you can sit down, or whatever you're doing. Maybe it's a workout plan and you shouldn't be sitting down, but pick a spot where you can work on this. And it can be, your favorite spot in the house. It can be a lowly lit spot, whatever works well for that goes along with your task. And then the third thing is to pick the goal that you want to work on. And of course, this could be a really fun time, a little fun exercise for you, or it could be one of frustration. Maybe you have 10 goals, maybe you have 0 goals in mind, but I'm going to give you a couple of tips throughout this 30-day challenge to kind of help you with that, to kind of pinpoint something that you can work on. Now, I am going to be working on, like I said, the Busy Dreamer business that I am building here tomorrow or the next day. I haven't decided yet. I'm going live and I'm going to reveal exactly what I'm working on, because there's a lot to it. It's not just this channel, which I'm really loving and is growing And I really am so happy that you're here. I hope that you join me for this challenge. And I hope it inspires you to keep going day after day, because I know we all struggle with that. And I'm saying 30 days, and it doesn't mean that if you miss day 3 or day 5 that you have to stop. This is just on your own. This is something fun that we can do. We don't have to stop when we fall off of that kind of that track, because we're here another day, and hopefully the day after that and the day after that, which means we have that chance to keep going. We have the next day, the next moment to keep going. And just to say that if we miss a day, then we're done, is to give up, and we're not about that on this channel. So I hope you join me live tomorrow, and I hope this sounds like a lot of fun, and be inspired to go for your goals. So I will see you next time. Bye.